Hello, Divine One. Oh, don't know what my friend is doing there. Hello, Divine One. Yes, I could have done many things there. I could have chosen to stop record and start again, but I got a huge ringing in my ear to go, don't do that. It's not the way I am. It's not my authentic way. And this is the thing, friends. You're called to be authentic. You're called not to care what other people think about you when you are being you. It is all about what you think. It is all about what you feel. Nothing else. Nothing else. How do you see yourself? What do you think about yourself? Do you think you're awesome? Do you think you're magical? Do you think you're amazing? Do you think that you are a beacon of light? I say this at 11. I'm just hearing, really hearing that this is all about you stepping beyond the paradigm of giving a shit. 911, as I say this, about what other people think about you. I'm actually gonna link a video. I'm gonna have to search for it. It's not my video, but it's I'm gonna mention it. It's Savannah Brown, just in case I forget to link it. And it's something like, I became an orb. And it is, for me, an inspiring video because it is a reminder of just how much we care or maybe used to care about what others think about us. It doesn't matter. I am surprised that all of that came through. I had no idea what was going to come through. And of course, Source provided as Source does. So if you are not new here, then thank you for returning, and thank you for, how do I say this, for choosing to co-create this video with me, with us, because playing in your frequency is becoming so fun. I mean, not that it wasn't fun before, and it's my frequency as well, but this, I want to say, this stepping into this space, this co-creative playground, it's such a magical experience for me. And I thank you for that. And if you are new here, well, my name is Angela and I channel Source Consciousness. It's essentially you, because you are Source. And these videos are designed and divinely timed to find you, meet you, wherever you are at. Because you wouldn't have clicked on it if you didn't feel your fingerprint on it, your essence, your co-creative part. Okay, so if any of that resonates with you, then I just ask you to do one thing before we ground ourselves into this magical now, and that is to just take one breath in through your nose, and as you're breathing in, just ask yourself, is this for me now? And see how you feel. Do you feel like you are, on your exhalation, do you feel like you feel more expanded, or do you feel constriction? If you feel excitement and expansion, then this is for you. If you feel anything that doesn't really feel good, then it's not for you, at least not now. Okay, so please do ground yourself with me now with your breath, because where you place your attention, your focus, your energy, that's where the magic is. That's where the magic is created. It's where it happens. I find 5 breaths to be the magic number, but do however many feels good to you, just on your in-breath. When you reach your capacity, hold your breath for a moment, acknowledging the source of you, the light of you, before fully surrendering on each exhale. Opening up to receive on each inhale. Softening to surrender on each exhale. Okay, very lovely energy. I'm seeing a daisy. Okay. I'm just gonna stop shuffling there. Okay, now that card wants to come through. And so does this one at 5-5. The Lovers, this is truly about you and you. And this is the Ace of Intelligence, which is the Ace of Swords. So let me just quickly, I just want to say, or give you guys the image that they gave me before I speak about this. I saw a daisy with its petals possibly have plucked, or maybe they'd fallen off, but it's still attached to the plant. And I see it literally growing new petals. And this is very much for me, what I'm feeling for you. A lot is falling away at this time, and it might be a little scary. You might feel a little exposed. 5-5-5, as I say this, you might feel a little, I don't know why the word, but barren is coming through. Okay. But so is vulnerable, like everything that you thought that was always supposed to be with you is suddenly not with you. I'm feeling this deep loss. There was a video that I did the other day, and Source literally interrupted it, like quite literally interrupted it midway, to the point that I had to edit, and it was quite interesting and fun. But to basically tell you that you need to make space. You need to make space for what is for you, and it's not something that comes to you, right? That's what I'm really feeling with, and that's the beauty of this daisy imagery that they're giving, is you're still attached to the tree, you are, or to the plant, or to the ground, or whatever. I'm not a gardener, I wish I was, but you are still attached, and you're still alive. You just don't have your petals, but you grow them anew. You create magic. Nobody attaches the petals to you. It's you. It's all you. And this is confirmed with the Lovers that really wanted to, I could feel it in my hand. It's like, no, this card wants to come through. And it is because it is all you. I'm just hearing there's alchemy at play, but more so than that. I'm just hearing that for many of you, new perspectives, new ways of seeing the world. And they're not forced. This is the thing. It's not forced. Maybe something that you might be finding yourself in a situation that you've experienced many, many times before, and suddenly in the situation, you're seeing it differently. You're experiencing it differently. So maybe not stirring up all this stuff. And this is because, like I said, I'm hearing there is alchemy at play, and it is because you have been alchemizing, whether you are aware of it or not, whether it is an intentional or not, like through everything that you have learned and remembered. I try to take all the cards. 2 cards stayed at the bottom, so I'm going to leave those till they call to be read or to be picked up. But you have learned so much. If you found this channel, I imagine that there was a time when you were searching for the answer, for all the answers, trying to understand, trying to know what to do, trying to find your purpose. Your purpose here is to anchor the light and to raise the earth's vibration, not by doing anything, not by talking others into what you believe. It's all about frequency. It's all about energy. And I'm just, as I say this, and I'm being told, the Queen of Charisma, right? The Queen of Pentacles. She didn't force the people to sit at her table, right? She makes the most delicious pie, and she makes it for whatever reason. Maybe she just loves cooking. And people come to her People come to her. So there is this create for creation's sake, 111, as I say this. Okay, let's see what these other cards. The 4 of strength, which is the 4 of wands. The 3 of intelligence, which is the 3 of swords. The Knight of intelligence, the Knight of swords. I'm really liking, okay, so the three of swords, this is very much, like I said, so much alchemy at play. But you have 114, as I've been doing this, you have been trusting more, you have been choosing you more and more in ways. I'm going to pull a clarifier quickly to your top card. The 4 of intelligence, the 4 of swords. Yeah, okay. This is, you have been trusting yourself, your intuition more and more. Instead of going outside of yourself, like, can you see the books? They're going outside of themselves, and then you've got this guy in the middle that kind of looks a little bit like a Zen master, Buddha type thing. I don't know if you've watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, the cartoon. It reminds me of, can't think of the name, but the uncle. If you've watched it, I'm sure you'll know when I'm speaking about it. But that's who this kind of reminds me of right there. And then this is kind of what you are stepping into, what you are allowing yourself to embody more and more. I'm being called to this, whatever this figure, it almost looks like an owl, a totem. This is like, I see this as your higher self, your super consciousness, whatever word resonates, your angels, your guides, but it's you, it's all you. And I see like you are tapping into you, your higher self more and more, and like detaching from the stories in your 3D world, the things that really aren't for you, and experiencing and seeing things differently, truly stepping into your intuition. So this is truly you stepping into your source of power, which is you, your strength in every breath. Like you are really, really in this time. I'm hearing for many of you, it's quite quickly, but like you've picked up all the elements, like you are creating something so magical in the space that you are making at this time. And this may be painful. There may be stuff coming to the surface. Okay, now I'm being told to pick up the 2 cards. There may be stuff coming to the surface, but with this Knight of intelligence, this Knight of swords, you designed this perfectly. You created it this way, and you are stepping up for you. The 10 of strength, the 10 of wands, the Knight of charisma, the Knight of pentacles. Okay. Let me just breathe and pause into this magic for you. Being told to take a card. I'm going to take that. There we go. As a clarifier on this Knight of charisma, it's the Page of strength. It's like whatever you've got cooking, right, in your kitchen, it's magical. And it's not just magical for you, it's magical for everyone. These steps that you have taken, these steps that you are taking, for some of you, it's still something that you are not psyching yourself up to, but there's still a little bit of unlearning that is occurring, there's still a few, I like this imagery, thank you. You know when you have tires and you have to on the floor and you have to like run through them, imagine those tires, each of those tires is a limiting belief, something that is untrue that you believe about yourself. maybe that you're unworthy. It's an old paradigm. It's something that's not for you. And each of those is one of those those old paradigms, something that is limiting, something that is not for you. And for some of you, there's still a few more for you to jump through, but like, I see you jumping through them. This video wouldn't have found you if you weren't, if you didn't. I mean, this is all about the now, but these videos are also here, the messages are also here to remind you that there is no going back for you, because you have a purpose, a destiny, a divine destiny. And everything that is occurring in your now is to assist you in reaching that destiny faster, and with ease and grace. You will reach that destiny. I mean, there are many paths to the same place. So there is no right or wrong way. There is your way. And these messages are just here to confirm that which you already know. So there is pain that is occurring here, and she's crying, right? But what her tears, I'm just hearing salt of the earth, right? Tears, like release and allowing things to leave. That's what's coming through. Allowing things to leave creates space, but I'm also hearing like magic, chemistry. So I'm hearing alchemy. It allowing things for you to even, like, I'm hearing purge your emotions. So cry. Who knows what that magic does? Right here, they're showing that, like, her tears basically, the way I'm feeling it, are the reason why these mushrooms grow. 17 as I say this. So, and then I'm just really being called back here, like this space. So much is created in this space that you are allowing to come in. And it's the reason I pulled a clarifier on this Eight of Charisma, this Eight of Pentacles, is I also very much get this a little bit of, not doubt, but it's like stuff, 555 as I say, the stuff that you're still having to deal with that possibly allows you to, where you allow yourself to be pulled back into old paradigms. And I pulled a clarifier there, and we got the Page of Strength, which is the Page of Wands. So for me, I'm very much hearing emphasis on strength. Like, it is, have strength and continue being the divine you that you are. Like, you are an alchemist, but more so than that, you are a co-creator of source consciousness. I mean, you are source, so you're a co-creator of source consciousness. You are here to create and play with higher streams of consciousness to assist others, right? Because it's like by co-creating with source, by stepping into your creative place, because if this message has found you, I know that there are things that you yearn to bring into the world. Paintings, maybe it really is cooking, right? Because there's a lot of cooking imagery and feeling in this message. So maybe for you it truly is cooking. And it's like, the more you play with source and you step into the nothingness, the unknown, right? Because it's like, only in the darkness, only in the unknown can this thing come through, right? It is going to come through your unique lens. You're the only one that can bring this in. That's why you are so special. You are so unique. It's the you that makes you unique, not something you're pretending to be. You make you unique. And your uniqueness, meaning you and everything that you've got, everything that you are, is being called for. You see that it's even flipped. It's like you need to trust yourself, you need to play, and you'll find the perfect recipe, the perfect whatever it is that you are searching, seeking, your purpose. This is what's coming through. So seeing everything as a stepping stone, as like you're building your bridge to why they're giving me Never Never Land, I don't know, but like yeah, you're building your bridge, but you do that through play, and you do that through play in the now, and you do that through trusting your play in the now. Because once you have, and there is no perfect recipe, it's just that this, whatever this is gonna be so, it's so resonant for these people that they can't resist it. Like when they smell the cooking or when they know it's gonna be ready, they're there because it's your recipe. There's nobody else that can make this pie the same way that you can. Only you can. Even if you were to share the recipe with somebody, they would not be able to make it the same way. It wouldn't taste the same. It wouldn't be resonant for them. So right now, this is a time of play and kind of figuring out your recipe. And there's no right or wrong thing to do. There's no right or wrong way, as long as you play and have no expectation and just follow what is resonant. Follow what makes your soul sing, like what excites you, what expands you, what ignites you. Maybe it is not, how do I say this? Maybe right now, I'm going to share some I'm being guided to share some personal experience, or not some personal experience, but something, a personal perspective, because it's how I see mothering in a way for me, is like for me, I'm a mother first. I'm everything. I'm so much more, but for me at this particular time, that's what I am, and it is when I'm pretty much at the highest frequency, aside from when I'm making these videos, 2 as I say this. It's where my soul sings. It's where I'm excited, expanded, and ignited. Now that doesn't expand and excite and ignite many people, and that's absolutely okay, but it does for me. How that is going to manifest itself in my world, maybe I write a book, maybe I'll have, I don't know, maybe nothing, right? Maybe it's just for me now, and that's enough. I mean, how much joy? Really, so much joy for me. And this is the thing, they want you to have fun. Many times when I'm playing with her, I get downloads, I get alchemy. There's so much that happens in my play. 11, as I say this, there's so much that happens in my play, and that's why I was urged to, they kind of asked me to share that, is because so much happens in your play, and it doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be big. You're like conditioned that you need to do something magical or important. Everybody needs to know about it. Everybody needs to see it. It needs to be a big bang explosion. No. I mean, yes, maybe for some of you. And if that really is what is for you, then that's 111144, as I say this. And if that's for you, then that is definitely what you will experience, because it's for you. But it's not for everyone. So it's just a matter of whether it's, if you really, really want that to be for you. The Queen of Intelligence, this is truly about going within the mind space, and asking yourself these questions. What paradigms, it's not even paradigms, it's like, what things do you still do that you know aren't for you, you know aren't what you want, but it just looks like the right thing to do. It's easier. Is it easier for you, or is it easier for others? When you are truly your authentic self, does it make other people uncomfortable? Do you experience discomfort? It means that those are the petals that need to fall away, at least for now. at least for now. It's not good, it's not bad, but you make them uncomfortable too, you see? So it really is about seeing things and allowing things to come in, but it is about perspective shifts, right? And it is about truly choosing what is for you and what is not. The Lover's card, it really is. It's when you choose you bring in all that is for you, including those people that are resonant for you. Okay, I am being told to take a card or two from the Deadly Apothecary article. I may or may not read from the book. We'll see how it flows. Okay, 1, Bright Star, 2. Okay, no, so it's Bright Star. 24 is the Larkspur. I don't know if the light is catching it. There we go. Hopefully you can see that. If not, I apologize. 28, Black Bryony. Catharsis. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Yeah. I'm hearing that you are a light. Not even in the darkness, like you are a light in a tunnel. Right, and that's, I love this image. You're a light in a tunnel, providing the way for people to, and it's not necessarily a car tunnel, right? I'm just seeing like, it's like a miner's tunnel and it's all very dark. And it's not by you talking or telling, it's simply by you keeping your light as bright as you can. Right, how you do that is up to you. Do you choose, I don't know, maybe you have an affinity for fire, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm not really gonna go into the whole fantasy thing, but like, yeah, perhaps you're able, maybe you have the camping skills that you can build fire from very, very little. Maybe you need a lighter, maybe you need some other type of flammable. You will have your skill set, and you with this 10 of the 10 of Wands, wherever it may be, the 10 of Strength, right? You have all the tools that you need. That's the thing. You have all the tools that you need, and you're ready. You are ready to be the bright star, and it is in this catharsis I'm being called to read from the book here. Okay, so let's see what's going to come through. It's so funny. It keeps jumping to the page before and then the page afterwards. Page before is Henbane, which is Away with the Fae, and it jumps to the next one, which I almost read as Narcissist, but it's Narcissus, and it's Walk Away. Anyway, so the page in between, which is what we want, is Catharsis. I was guided to share that little thing with you. The presence of anger is a pure gift that shows us there are deeper issues at play. Rage shines a spotlight on past hurts that have been left unresolved, and on strong feelings that uncover important personal boundaries that have been crossed too many times. What else? Okay, Black Bryony can meditate and go within and discover what these past hurts and personal boundaries are and why they are so important. Once the answers have been uncovered and their anger safely expressed, the healing can begin. This process is beautifully cathartic. So there is some alchemy, there is some healing, but it's what you do with your being right now that matters. What you allow your being to bring in, that's what matters. 3 as I say that. Okay, beautiful divine being or beings, thank you for co-creating this message with me, with us today. Thank you for anchoring the light. Thank you for all that you are doing at this time to be the bright star that you are. Have a beautiful, magical now. Bye-bye.